Hi, it's Holly Rovinger, best-selling Amazon author of The Simple and Sassy Guide to Financial Empowerment and creator and founder of Empowering Women Monthly. Today's topic is about simple advice for women on questions to ask when preparing your taxes. I want you to be aware of that I read recently is since 1986, there have been approximately 15,000 changes to the tax code, and we cannot possibly be expected to know all these. I encourage you to ask as many questions as you can of your tax professional so you can get as many deductions and credits that you are allowed. Then the difference between what a deduction is and what a credit is. It's really up to us to be responsible, like, hey, I did this, can I deduct it? One thing I want to bring up is charity. Most of us are very aware that when we write a check to charity, that can be deducted. What most of us are not aware of, and what I just learned, is that number one, you can deduct a certain amount per mile to and from when you're volunteering for a charity. And in addition, if you bake or make any kind of items for the charity, you can actually deduct some of the supplies. The thing is, if you make any energy improvements to your home, any green energy improvements, whether you change your bulbs, your windows, your doors, anything that can improve your energy savings, that's possibly a tax deduction as well. If you're involved in a student exchange program, hosting, mentoring a student, you can deduct, I believe it's any kind of events they go to, any kind of expenses related to them. I believe that also is an allowable deduction. If you have frequent trips that you have to make to doctor's offices for just routine visits or procedures, there are some things that you can deduct from that, so be sure to put that on your list of questions. Also, certain health care premiums and long-term care premiums, there are sometimes some things you can deduct. If you're a certified educator, certain supplies, books, your pens, your pencils, your rulers, even your computers, your calculators, be sure to ask the question, can you deduct? I think it's up to $250 that you can deduct. Nowadays, we know that cleaning out our closet is extremely therapeutic. I know I love to do it and I feel very accomplished. And then I get this huge pile, whether it's clothing, cooking supplies, furniture, things that just all over the house that I want to clean out and donate. I believe you have to estimate it at approximately 20% of its original cost, but again, be sure to ask. If you go back to school, you can deduct, I believe, your tuition, American Opportunity Tax, and Lifetime Learning Credit that you should question. If your roles are reversed with your elderly parents and all of a sudden you become the caretaker, there are some dependent deductions you're allowed. I know there's some caveats involved, but that's a really big question and concern for a lot of us. If you're going through a divorce, your filing status is determined by your marital status at the last day of the year. So that's a concern for some people who may want to file as married, but separately, or getting alimony or giving alimony, you want to know, can you deduct it? The last item that I want to mention is if you're looking for a job in your current career, there are deductions you can make for resume preparation, refresh on an exam like studying and you had to take a preparation course, some of the mileage. You have to just dig a little deeper to get some more deductions and credits and help lower your tax bill, and it's all legitimate, just a matter of just fine-tuning what we do know. So please leave comments, any questions you do have below the video. Love to hear your response, and always have a positive mindset so you can live healthier and wealthier and happier with passion. Have a wonderful day.